Heavy metal horns to you. Recently, in the recent past, we did some Angra on the channel on the first listens, and Hildy is back, and we're doing some more Angra. She says you got to check out a song called Temple of Hate. So we're going to get into that for Hildy right here, right now. As you know, I'm a virgin when it comes to a lot of the Angra stuff, and so we're slowly working our way through all these great, fantastic bands that I've never had a chance to listen to. So let's learn about Angra, then we'll listen to the song Temple of Hate, and I believe it's from the album Temple of Shadows, and we're going to get into that. So let's learn about Angra, and then we'll go for it. 337,392 monthly listeners to the Spotify account for Angra, and the top 5 jams. Rebirth has 9.1 million plays. You got Carry On, we mentioned that before. 9.7 million plays. Withering Heights, 9.2 million plays. Nova Era, 7.3 million plays. Huge numbers for these guys, really. Bleeding Heart, 4.4 million plays. Let's look into them albums. I said this song was coming from Temple of Shadows. Let's see if I was right about that. Looks like these guys started around the 1993s. Angel Cry, and then you got Freedom Call, you got Holy Land, you got Holy Live, 1997, Fireworks, 98, Rebirth, 2001, Rebirth World Tour, Hunters and Prey, Temple of Shadows, that's the album here that the song comes from, that comes out in 2004, Aurora Consurgence, 2006, Aqua, you've got Angel City, Angel's Cry, 20th anniversary, Secret Garden, 2015, and Omni comes out in 2018. Are these guys going to be gearing up to release some new material pretty quick? We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Now we're going to look into those related artists. This will tell us bands they might tour with, hang out with, chill with, barbecue with. If they're on playlists together, then maybe Angra's on the same playlist as these bands. You got Shaman. You got Alma. We've mentioned them before. Hebria. Edu Falshi, you got Avantasia, Master Plan, we've mentioned them. Ed Guy, we've done on the first listens. Andre Mateos, we've mentioned him before. Blind Guardian, we've done on the first listens. Stradivarius, we still have yet to do them, I believe. Vision Divine and Gamma Ray. So that is the related artists for Angra. Now, we're going to get into that bio, learn a little bit about this band, then we'll listen to the song. And you've got that image. You got the 5 guys, and they're in a... Well, it looks like John Wayne Gacy's crawl space after they've dug up all the bodies and stuff. And the singer's saying, there's nothing to see here. We have cleaned up all the corpses of all, I don't know what it was, 29 dead underneath here. So Shane, come down here, have a beer with us, and don't fret about us killing you and burying you. Angra was formed in 1991 in Sao Paulo, Brazil, influenced by bands such as Halloween, Queensryche, and Iron Maiden. Their style is a mix of power metal, classic music, Brazilian music, and progressive rock, ranging from heavy, intricate songs to beautiful ballads. The virtuosity of the players has always been well, it says on here, but it's one of the band's most praised assets. Angra's first album, Angel's Cry, went gold in Japan and was very acclaimed in Europe and their home country. The follow-up, Holy Land, helped solidify the Brazilian influence and set the band apart from the traditional power metal scene. So there you have that. I feel like we've read that bio before, and I feel like I just did that way better than I did the first time. So you'll have to go back and watch the other Angra song we did and see if I actually read that better. It is that time. I head down to the Temple of Shadows album, the 2004 album, and I find the song Temple of Hate. There it is. This is the Magic Titty Pies. I give you a taste of this. I take a taste. We listen to the song Temple of Hate from Angra right now. Kiki LaRue, right? Or what's his last name? Kiki LaRue. He's with Megadeth now. Was he in this band? I feel like we've mentioned this and we've talked about this. Let's go for it. Temple of Hate. Hildy. There's your Halloween influence right there. Wow. guitar virtuosity. So you're going to be singing in this, or is this going to be a... Definitely power metal. Wow, they're an amazing band, aren't they? Wow, he's got some pipes on him. That was a nice change. In the temple of hate. The effect on those drums was a bit weird, but it's badass. Not the effect, but the drum bit. These guys can play. It's a great beat. This would be like the perfect soundtrack to listen to if you're like on the Indy 500 Raceway. Is that right? Opens back up. It's very positive, triumphant, and up note for something called Temple of Hate. That's a great drum beat, the way he's laying that snare down. Boy, that was furious fire, wasn't it? It had a positive, it had a triumphant, upbeat feel. Nice flamenco-y guitar here. The Shadow Hunter had those little smacker, clicker clackers in there. Had that flamenco guitar going. But what say you? Most important part of my video, as always, will always ever be, is where I get in the comments below and I read your thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here on the channel and the bands that we do. So I'd love you to get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of Temple of Hate from the album Temple of Shadows from Angra. Good, great, fantastic. Shame they are my all-time favorite band. I do not need to tell you this twice. I'll only tell you once. They're my all-time favorite band. I love them. They do no wrong in my eyes. What is your all-time favorite album, your all-time favorite songs? And what was it like the first time you heard them? Was it a mind blower, a mind bender? Did you ditch all your favorite bands and you say, that's it, Angra is my all-time favorite band? What's it like to see them live? Have you ever had a chance to meet these fine, fine fellows? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, they are master musicians. They were power flurrying all over the necks of the guitars and the keyboards, and the drumming was amazing and stuff, but it was not my cup of tea. Like something a little heavier, a little sludgier, a little slower, a little grimmer and grindier. So this is not my cup of tea. They're great guys, and they sound pretty damn good, but it's not for me. Hard pass on this one, and I am out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know. Hildy, there's some thumbs for you on that request. Yes, everything I'm hearing from Angra they're very articulate, and they're very triumphant, and they're very powerful with what they do. So yes, indeed, get in those comments and tell me what you think of that. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, and you're like, I'd like to see it on Shane's channel, I think that'd be pretty fun. All you got to do is click one of them links in the description below. Not the Instagram, that's just if you'd like to follow me on Instagram. It's not for DM and requests, but there are other links in there that you can join the Patreon, put in a one-time request, or you can put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments and I see your request and I like what you've got going on there and I think that's something that we would do, you're going to know it. You're going to know it because I hit it with the heart and I'll tell you, I'm going to do your request. Then you sit back, you wait, and it'll pop up sooner or later. Okay? That's all I've got for this. Angra!